Cracking the growler. Oh, it's tight. You can't help squirt with that big of a head.
Well, coming out both ends.
Coming out both ends. Oh my God. I usually wipe your cans, but can you wipe my can? And breasty ranch. But you like 2 fingers, so. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here.
For Dark Beer.
And today we have
Pizza Port Dusk Till Dawn.
We have a big one.
It's a big dog.
You like them big? This is a big one.
The big dogs
This is a
in
big
the
one.
house.
It's a big one.
Yes. This is our first time
We have a growler.
bringing in the growler.
Crowler. It's hard to say growler. Right. Growler, big glass, 64 ounce. Crowler, can, 32 ounce. So.
And for those who are challenged like me, growler, glass.
Right.
Crowler, can.
Exactly. So
Yes.
This is Dusk Till Dawn. I actually heard that they canned this a year or so ago, but I've never seen it in cans.
I've not either.
Right, but we've got this at the Pizza Port and Brewery Ranch, Carlsbad, and they just recently got a crowler mechanism, whatever the hell it's called, to make crowlers. So before we could only get growlers, so now we can get crowlers. So this is our first crowler that we've got from them. So yeah.
I didn't know that. So
Yes.
the ability for them to give you a crowler is new for them?
It's very new, yeah. Yeah,
Interesting. I
and
didn't
more
know
and
that.
more breweries around San Diego are getting the machine to make crowlers instead of growlers. So it's perfect. It's two 16 ounce pours, which is perfect to share if you don't want a full 64 ounce crowler fill.
In your opinion, what's the benefit to a crowler versus a growler, or vice versa?
If you really like a really good beer, then I would get a growler.
You go big.
You pay for the growler, which is usually $8 to $10, and you keep it and you can always bring it back and get it refilled. And it's 4 16 ounce pours. It's 4 pints. Compared to a crowler, which is only 2 16 ounce pours, and maybe you just want to bring it home for your girlfriend, wife, or husband, or whoever to try, and you have 2 16 ounce pours. So if you don't want a full growler, 64 ounces, I like the crowlers. Plus, a lot of people like the cans. They like to keep the cans. Where a growler, you wash out and you bring it back and forth and constantly refill it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Good to
that's the
know.
difference. Yeah.
All right.
So Pizza Port's one of our favorite breweries in San Diego.
Indeed.
It's actually my favorite. So yeah.
They make amazing stuff, and their food is off the charts.
Yeah,
so
the pizza is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It's great all around. So I'm going to give you guys a little history about the Pizza Port, the brewery.
Yeah.
In March of...
Yeah, 87.
I thought it was an error.
No,
Wow.
March in 87. Yeah.
Good for you, Pizza Port.
Yeah, they started
Wow.
a long time ago. Yeah.
So, March of 1987, brother and sister Gina and Vince Marsaglia.
Marsaglia.
Italians, I like it.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bought a struggling pizza place in Solana Beach.
Yeah.
Which is just north of San Diego. If
Yeah,
you're
right there on
not-
PCH, on Pacific Coast Highway. It's a great location.
Yeah, Solana Beach is awesome.
Yeah.
They had extra space in the back, and Vince started like dabbling with brewing, home brewing.
Yeah, he was homebrewing before, so I think once they bought the pizza place, they decided, because they had the extra space.
Right, he had more space, so he got more involved.
Yeah.
He was taste testing with his friends. His friends loved it, urged him to go big, and he did. They did. They converted it to a brew pub, so offering food and beer. And it was one of the first craft breweries in San Diego. Back in 1992.
Along with Carl Strauss, and even Ale Smith hadn't started that early. Carl Strauss started pretty early, but yeah, they were one of the first ones. And even not even downtown San Diego, but north of San Diego, about 20 miles north in Solana Beach, which is crazy. And if you go there now, kind of the exact same as it was when it started. Like,
which is
it has
cool.
that vintage,
right?
Small. It's very small, but that vintage kind of feel, like
It is.
you know, surfboard, coastal, surf
Very
town.
beachy.
Very beachy.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah,
It's nice.
flip flops, you know, shorts, jeans, cutoffs.
Exactly. Wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
And they actually have a nice deck right outside along PCH. You can watch cars go by. It's right across from the train station. So if you're downtown San Diego or anywhere like that, you can just jump on the coaster train right there to Solana Beach, walk across the street, Pizza Port, Solana Beach, right there. So the head brewer there is John Eckelberger.
Eckelberger.
Not hamburger. They don't even make hamburgers there.
What's up, Eck?
It's all pizza. But John Eckelberger,
Yes.
there in San Clemente is where Dusk Till Dawn is made. So it's not made in Solana Beach where they started. There's quite a few pizza ports. There's 2 in Carlsbad, one downtown, one Bresci Ranch, one in Ocean Beach. San Diego, not San Francisco, Ocean Beach, San Diego, and then San Clemente. So Dusk Till Dawn was brewed in San Clemente. Yeah, they use coffee down in San Diego in La Jolla from Bird Rock Roasters.
That is true.
Yeah.
And a little bit about Bird Rock Roasters. They are recognized as the Roaster of the Year in 2012, which is super cool. They've won many other awards. They've kind of put like coffee on the map in San Diego. Like you say their name and they're just well known in San Diego. They have a Q grader certified roaster on site, and their staff is like sought throughout the world for their expertise in brewing. So, like, that's super notable, super well known.
That's one of the reasons why we like Pizza Port so much, because they use Bird Rock Roasters, and their blend of coffee is just amazing. And we've had quite a few beers from Pizza Port that we just love because of the coffee flavors that are in the beer. So so Pizza Port is distributed all throughout California, Nevada, and Arizona. I don't know why they're not throughout the U.S. Like,
I know, I was surprised
everyone
to
needs
learn that too.
Everyone needs to try this beer. Like,
definitely.
So they've been around since '87. They've been around for so long, and it is my favorite brewery. A pizza place that brews beer is my favorite brewery in San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did know on their website there's a place where it says, like, if you want to carry our beer, contact us. So if you're in another state that we didn't list, let them know, and try to strike up a contract or negotiations to get this to wherever you live.
Which is pretty much the rest of the U.S.
Exactly.
Except for 3 states.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is just a little inspiration for how they came up with Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
It says that it's a tribute to anyone out there who has had to experience the graveyard shift, which may or may not be you.
I have.
Yes. I've had my own version of it, but yes. And then, or those who also cannot go without your morning cup of coffee, which is a great percentage of
95%
the population.
population.
Yeah, it's big. So
the strong coffee flavor from what the description says. So
coffee flavor, coffee smell.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. So.
Yeah. So you ready to try it?
I'm ready.
You sure?
I've never had this. Have you?
No, I haven't had it. Yeah. So I'm excited because I like a lot of Pizza Port beers, and they make a lot of dark beers, which is another reason why I like Pizza Port so much. Is they're always brewing different beers. So yeah. And even if you go in to certain Pizza Ports, even though they don't list a lot of things, even on their website, they do experimental beers all the time, and you'll be sitting there and you'll have a dark beer and they'll be like, hey, try this or try that, because they're just brewing small batches for you to try, which I like. So yeah, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Big time growler.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cracking
the crowler. Cracking the crowler. Oh, it's tight. Woo!
A little bit.
Yeah, it's squirted a little bit. It's filled right to the top.
Super full.
Super full. Let's see if I can pour this without spilling. Oh. Yep. No, it's
coming out both ends.
coming out both ends. Oh my God, it is so full. Look at the head on that. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah, please wipe.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness, you guys.
The carbonation on this is crazy. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wipe. Can you wipe my cans? I usually wipe your cans, but can you wipe my can? Wow, that was full to the top, everywhere. Yeah. Can you wipe my big cans?
This is a little
Wow,
embarrassing.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, so
It's
full.
so big, I can't see.
It's because of the huge head. That's why. Look at the head on this thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't help squirt with that big of a head.
Okay, this is over the top. We gotta
Oh my God.
get back to composure.
All right, all right.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Heads, cans, squirting. Wow.
Jeez, yeah. So they give you your money's worth when they fill them.
Definitely.
That's for sure,
yes. Do you recall what you paid for?
I think it was around $25 is what
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Right? Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. They're in Breasty Ranch. Breasty Ranch. Breasty Ranch, Carlsbad, Pizza Port.
Excuse his mind in the air.
Yeah. That's where I got this, and I think it was $25 for Crowler. So
Breasty Ranch.
expensive, but it's supposed to be a really good beer. It's 10%. So anytime you get above 8%. You're gonna get more expensive beers compared to 5, 6, 7, 7, 8.
As the percentage, that's just generally speaking
That's
across
generally-
the board. Whether you're getting a
Yes.
crawler or growler, as the percentage goes up, the price hikes up.
Right, because there's
accordingly.
more ingredients that go into a bigger percentage beer. So there's more ingredients, it's more costs for that. So yeah, you're gonna get that. So as far as appearance, I mean, what do you think about the appearance? I mean, the head, like it's not even moving.
Yeah, it's really not.
It's almost like an almond color, right?
Yeah.
A light almond color head.
That's a good description.
Nice bubbles.
It's a 2-finger head. The carbonation,
Easily 2 fingers.
large 2 fingers.
But you like 2 fingers, so she likes a 2-finger. Yeah. So yeah, I got a pinky head. Yeah. Little tiny head. You got 2 fingers. Yeah. So
I get all the good stuff.
you get the good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty dark.
Yes. For 10%, it looks like a 10%.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah. Yeah, it's completely dark.
Almond color head is a good description.
Right. It's not light, but it's not dark either. It's kind of in the middle, like a beige almond head. The lacing looks really good.
Great lacing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go with a 5 on the appearance.
Yeah, I think I have to too. I mean, look, it just sticks to the glass. It's not even moving.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks very delicious. So it looks great. Yeah. So I'm with you. I'll give the appearance a 5. It's not moving much. The lacing looks great. The carbonation looks good. And it sticks to the glass. The lacing really sticks to the glass.
Does,
it looks
yeah.
good. So when we cracked the can, I really didn't smell much, but I'm anxious because I like Bird Rock Roasters out of La Jolla. So their coffee is amazing. So let's see what the aroma is like. What are you getting?
This is odd.
Okay.
I smell peas.
Peas?
Like the vegetable peas.
Really?
Yes.
You smell peas?
So that's the first time I've smelled that in a beer.
That's not good.
No.
Peas? In a beer?
No. And I smell a strong sense of like something smoky.
Okay.
I do smell coffee,
Yeah.
but those scents come out first.
So not the coffee.
No.
Not as much coffee.
It's an unusual smell.
I get smoky.
Smoky. I don't know why I smell peas. Like, if you've ever steamed peas.
No, I'm not. I don't like peas. So, yeah.
For those of you who have children and have steamed peas or the frozen peas that come in the bag,
Yeah.
it smells like peas.
I don't get much coffee. I do get smoky. I almost get like when you're at the beach and you build a campfire. I get a smoky aroma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not much coffee, which is surprising. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I get smoky. It's not a strong smoky, but I do get a smoky. Yeah. So what would you give the aroma?
For me,
For peas?
well, it's different. I do like things that are different. I kind of consider myself a little different.
Right.
I like people that are different. I like things that are different.
Okay.
So I like that it's unique.
Okay.
It's something I've never smelled before. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go middle of the road with a 3.
So you give it a 3 for aroma?
I give it a 3.
Yeah. I think I'm with you. It's not strong. It's kind of, we say a lot right in the middle of the road. I don't smell much coffee, which a lot of pizza port beers I've had before, you get that rich coffee scent aroma, especially from Bird Rock. So I do get some smokiness from it, which a lot of dark beers have that smoky aroma. So yeah, but it's kind of middle of the road. It's not overpowering. It's not overwhelming. It's just kind of, it smells good and clean, but nothing stands out. So
Yeah, I'm
go
with
ahead.
you.
Go ahead and give it a try. The lacing still looks amazing on yours. It hasn't moved. It's just sticking to the glass.
Yeah, that's incredible lacing.
Yeah, which you like.
All right.
So give it a taste and let me know what you think.
Wow.
Okay, what's your first impression?
The taste is very much like the smell. It's a strong, smoky flavor. I grew up in the Midwest where we would sit around bonfires out in the woods and drink beer.
Yeah.
This reminds me of when you get a breeze and the bonfire smoke kind of comes at you. And You've got a swish of beer in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you've got beer and
The smoke.
bonfire smoke.
Bonfire smoke.
This is where I'm at with this one.
Yeah, it's really smoky.
Very smoky.
Okay.
And again, very different, like I described, the aroma, very different than anything I've had, but very bitter.
Carbonation really comes out. Yeah, bitter. I get the smokiness. Yeah, it's almost like you're camping.
You're getting that too.
Yeah, or you're barbecuing and you get that barbecued smoke and you're having a beer with the barbecue smoke. Which is crazy, right? It doesn't sound good, but
I know.
it's interesting.
I think it depends on the person, right?
Yeah, the bitterness really starts to come out towards the end. It's interesting. It's an interesting beer. It's really, really smoky, like you said.
It is.
It's smoky and bitter.
It is.
It's not a bad bitter. It's just so different kind of. It definitely reminds me of camping. It reminds me of camping, and the smoke is blowing around depending on the wind direction and blows into your face, and yeah.
I can't comment on the camping aspect. I'm not a camper, but
You're not a camper, yeah.
like I said, it's the same kind of thing. A bonfire blowing smoke in your face, and you're,
Yeah, I've camped a lot, and it totally reminds me of camping and that wood fire smoke.
Okay, so what would you give it on taste?
I think I will give it a 3.5. It is a little bitter, which I like sweeter beers, especially our dark beers that we love. I like sweeter. The smoke doesn't bother me. It is a little strong to what I like, but I could see if you were barbecuing a good thick porterhouse steak, this would be really good with that. But I'm going to give it 3.5.
Okay.
I like it. It's just a little too bitter for me, and the smokiness comes out almost too much. What about you?
I'm giving it a 3.
Middle of the road?
Yeah, I kind of want to go below a 3. Like, this is just not my palate.
Right.
As I've mentioned countless times, I'm a baker. I like sweet. I like layered beers.
Yeah.
I don't taste anything besides a bitter coffee and a smoke flavor. That's it. Which, if they could alter it and mix some things in and change the variables, I think I would be somewhere else with it. But smoke and coffee. I'm not a smoker and I don't drink coffee, although
It's a lounge beer. When you're in a lounge and you have some beer and
Yes.
smoking and there's piano playing.
Yeah, you put on your Hugh Hefner robe
Exactly.
and light up, and you have
Then this is the beer for you.
maybe. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
not. It's not.
It's a Playboy Mansion beer.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
A 3 for me.
you give it a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think about the texture of the beer? It's a 10% Imperial, coffee porter.
Yeah.
So
So as far as the texture,
did it taste like a 10%?
I would say it tasted lighter than
Close,
10.
right.
Yeah.
Close, though.
But yeah, it's in the hood. Like probably.
hood?
I would say it was an 8 for me.
Yeah, I would say 8 to 9
Yeah, I would appreciate a little more texture and body.
for a 10.
Still has great lacing. The head was nice, but
And the lacing's still great. I mean,
yeah, it's still a little watered down for a 10%
okay.
to me. So
What would you give it?
I'm gonna go 3 again.
Okay. I'm going to go with a 4. It is definitely more than an 8. It's I think closer to a 9. I think it could be a little thicker for a 10% beer, but it's close. So that's why I give it a 4. It's definitely above, for me, it's above average. It's closer to a 10%. I would say it's almost a 9, but it still could probably knock you on your ass. So
Yeah.
at 10%, but
I don't know. I definitely
Yeah.
felt it was lighter, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
yeah. So you give it a 3. I give it
Yeah.
a 4. And what about the finish? Now you have the smokiness, you have the bitterness.
And I am left with those things on the finish. So
Yeah, on your palate. Yeah.
basically, for me, from the smell to the taste to the finish, it carries through, and it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite finish.
It's definitely true throughout the beer. From the aroma, you get the smokiness, aroma, smell, to the bitterness taste through the finish.
And I do
I'm
like
with you.
that because sometimes you get beers that surprise you as you go.
Yeah.
Like the smell is one thing, the taste is one thing, and the finish
is different.
completely different. So I do like that it's consistent. So a point for that.
Right.
But I don't love the taste in my mouth that I'm left
Right.
with, the bitterness,
Yeah.
the texture, my breath. Like,
So what do you give it?
I'm gonna go with a 3.5.
Wow, that's good. After that description.
I know. I upped it a half, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If my breath smells talking to you, it leaves you with I described smoking coffee.
Yeah.
If you've ever kissed a
smoker.
smoker or a coffee drinker,
Especially one that drinks espresso or something that's not sweet, right?
yeah, this is very espresso-like.
So I'm going to give it a 3.5 for the finish. It's still a little smoky and a little bitter, which if you like that, I think it would be good. For a campfire, down at the beach, barbecuing, I think it'd be perfect. So that's what kind of finish. It's just a bitter, smoky finish. So
Yes, I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. So what do you give for your total?
My total was a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, and I have a 3.8.
we're close.
Yeah, we're close. It's above average. It's just that smoky, bitter taste. We like sweet. You're a baker. We like sweet, baked goods kind of thing in our beer. So this is just a smokier, bitter flavor. So Gumbo Mud review is a 3.65. We love Pizza Port. They make amazing beers.
They do.
I think the bitterness in this beer comes from Bird Rock Roasters, which we love. And Pizza Port uses Bird Rock Roasters all the time, and their coffee beans, their coffee is so good that I think that's why I like this beer. It's just, it's not exactly the sweet kind of dessert pastry kind of stouts that we like. So
Yeah, I think it was we've had many Pizza Port beers that are combined with Bird Rock Roasters.
Yeah.
And I think this was a different blend, that they put in this, and it's not for me. It's unique, which I like that part of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's memorable.
Yeah.
But I prefer a more lighter or medium blend.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they had brewer there in San Clemente, Eckenberger. Eckelberger might have brewed this for a hamburger.
Johnny E.
A hamburger. Johnny E might have produced it for a hamburger. So you get the Eckelberger hamburger.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. So I could see barbecuing a hamburger and having this with it. So.
And I think Eckelberger needs to collaborate with Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers? I haven't had any of those. I haven't been to the East Coast to have any Wahlburgers, but
Eckelberger and Wahlburger, like you need a burger named after you, Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
John.
John
E.
Yeah, you should have at least one hamburger called an Eckelberger in San Clemente Pizza Port.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Even Pizza Port. So
exactly.
Anyway, that's the review, 3.65. Click the like button if you like the video. Subscribe. We are constantly reviewing dark beers.
Yes.
Only dark beers. That's all we drink is dark beers. Even bitter, smoky dark beers.
We are on the dark side. So we hope you will visit our channel again and subscribe. And we look forward to seeing you next time.
Next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you.